got a whole stack of talking points in here. I left from an announcement with Omni, and I told Jay when I came in, I said, I started talking about the announcement, and somehow I segued into talking about the healing place over there. You can see where my excitement is. Before I get started, I want to recognize a councilperson from this district who will be sworn in here for January is Councilwoman Barbara Sexton-Smith, who's right here. Who's no stranger to the healing place, and I know will be a great, great advocate as representative. This week, another friend of mine died of heroin overdose. It was a young lady who went to grade school and high school with me and Officer Mosley, who's right here. And it just makes me think. Like every time I get up here, there's that personal touch that hits you. And it's always personal, because addiction touches every one of us in some way. It doesn't matter about your shape, size, color, economic, prosperity, any of that. Somehow it affects you. It affects the families. My father is a product of the healing place. He graduated from the healing place twice. and you know, I think I understand the nature of addiction. I understand that it's a disease, and I understand that when people get help, not only can the addict also recover, so can the family. And I think if it wouldn't have been for the healing place and for NA and recovery groups and all the people that stepped up, I wouldn't be standing here today. My younger brother wouldn't be where he is. My family wouldn't be where they are. People sometimes need help. And when you help one person, you don't know what kind of snowball effect that will have. Now, I'm absolutely thrilled because this is a great movement forward. I see Dr. Couch sitting right there. Dr. Couch, whenever one of the most recent epidemics hit, people were dying in the emergency room, he called in early on and said, we have an epidemic, and put people on notice. I got to shadow with him. I went in the emergency room and I saw it come in. Very, very real. People come in, young lady had overdosed, was there, didn't know what diseases she had, didn't care. No hope. 22 years old and had been addicted for 5 years. Heart was broke. Now we have places where they can turn. Because it's not really fair to this community when we take someone who is a struggling addict and they say, I want help. And we say, go to the healing place. But the doors aren't open because there's not enough room. That's going to be a thing of the past. Because this community, this local community, and the state and the federal is finally removing the stigma of addiction, recognize it as a disease, or making sure that we're backing it up. We're making sure that we're investing in this community, we're investing in the people of this community so that we can move forward. Because I'll tell you what, all boats rise with the tide. In the event that we're struggling, we have the compassion part, we have the crime part, and we have the economic part. This is a great investment. I am so proud we've invested $1.2 million of local money in this, because we'll see it back 10 times quickly. But also, how can we be the greatest? How can we be the greatest city that Louisville can be if we're not taking about those in need? And so I'm absolutely proud to lead as president of the council, but it is all our members have stepped up. Things that we passed in the budget, these are the ones that we can get through because we can all agree that we're moving in the right place. With me today is my vice chair of budget, is Angela Lee. Now, Angela Lee, it represents the Republican Party who won the Metro Council. But I can tell you, when we get into issues like this, that partisan stuff goes to the wayside. So I'm going to ask you to come up and say a few words.